Hi everyone, my name is Lucy and I'm one of the teachers from Yoga in the Stars. I will guide you today through some, for me, unusually quicker or shorter, let's say shorter practice, which I would probably encourage you to try as the first thing in the morning, to see how it goes, to see how it is going to affect your day, your mood. And maybe you can try it the day after again. I'm not going to be talking more right now, so we are just going to start right now. I want you to find a child pose position with your knees wide, big toes slightly touching each other, and just extend your arms in front of you. And let your forehead and your head to just relax on the floor. As we are not about to start in a meditative pose when you are having a chance or space for reconnecting with your breath, I want you to find your breath right now at the sides of your ribcage. Feel like you are creating the space there. As you are gently reaching for your fingertips forward, allow your hips to just fall onto your heels. Try to spread all of your 10 fingers, press through them, so your arms will become active. As you inhale, we will slowly move on to your hands and knees. You will tuck your toes under, and we will lift our knees and push your hips back and up into your first down. You might feel like you are quickly in a downward dog, but don't worry about that. I got you. As you inhale, we will slowly walk towards the top of your mat. I want you to start in a passive forward fold. Stand with your feet like hip width apart, maybe even wider. And just allow your arms, your elbows to be hanging around, along with your head, your neck. Maybe slightly bend your knees and see whether it's going to release your hamstrings back of your legs a bit. Allow the gravity to pull your elbows down, but at the same time, keep pressing for your feet to the floor. See what's happening at the back of your legs. If there is something, maybe not. Don't worry about it. Keep like 2 or 3 more breaths. Maybe you can move with your neck, looking towards the left and the right. Moving even with your whole triangle part of your body. And you just slowly release your arms. Standing with your feet hip width apart, so not too far, not too narrow. Just make sure that you are stable. And along with your breath, you will slowly unravel your spine bit by bit, vertebra by vertebra. So you'll slowly come all the way up. Maybe visualize your spine bit by bit. Don't rush until you will come up to standing position or Tadasana or mountain pose, as what you prefer. Soften your shoulders, your face. Ground through your feet. Press through both of them. Just stand tall. Find the bottom of your next exhale and pause. As you inhale, raise your arms all the way up. Interlace your hands and press through your palms up. Make an inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to move up and over your left with your hips gently moving towards the right. Try to open the whole right side of the body. Maybe I'm just going to change the position right now that you would clearly see what am I doing. Feel the opening not just from your armpit but from your right hip as you are reaching up and to the left. As you inhale, come back to the center. And now as we exhale, we're going to move up and over your right. Your hips gently moving towards the left. And now try to find opening on the left side of the body. Your feet are grounded. Your arms are alongside of your ears. As you inhale, come back to the center. And now as you exhale, release your hands onto your hips. Ground through the left foot. And as you inhale, lift your right knee up. I want you to interlace your hands under your right thigh. And either you can stay here, or if you can, extend your right knee and press through the right heel forward. I want you to be standing tall rather than rounding your back. If you feel like it's rounding your back, keep your knees slightly bent. If you feel like you are leaning too much backward, come back and bring the knee a little bit closer. Pressing through the right heel forward. Inhale. And as you exhale, release the right foot down to meet your left, and we're going to switch the side. Ground through the right foot and lift your left knee. Interlace your hands under your left thigh. Start playing with your pose. If you will gently, slowly extend your left leg, see how far it will take you with your spine long. Keep pressing through the left heel forward. Keep pressing through the right foot, which is on the floor. Breathe. Inhale. And as you exhale, release the left foot to meet your right. Stand tall and find Vinyasa. Bottom of your next exhale, just pause. As you inhale, raise your arms all the way up. Palm press, look up. And as you exhale, fold. Come onto your fingertips and push through your hips up. Inhale, half lift. Place your hands onto your shins and elongate your spine. And as you exhale, release the hands down and step back into high plank. Always option to bring the knees down, otherwise if you can just stay. Make an inhale. And as you exhale, chaturanga, slowly foot bend of your elbows all the way down. Point your toes, press through the top of your feet. As you inhale, lift your chest into the cobra. Rather than just pressing through your hands, try to visualize maybe back of your body, back of your muscles of your back. And as you exhale, tuck your toes, go through your knees if you need to, and push your hips back and up into your downward. Three to 5 breaths. Pressing through out of your hands. Find your foundation. Feel like I'm standing in front of you, holding your shoulders and rolling them apart. And in the same time, feel your heels reaching down. As you inhale, walk or step towards the top of your mat. And fold. Feel your feet as you inhale, raise your arms all the way up. Palm press. And as you exhale, release your hands towards your heart. Take a moment. Just come back to your breath. Release your arms and find Vinyasa. As you inhale, raise your arms all the way up. Palm press. Reach for your fingertips. And as you exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Make your spine long. And as you exhale, release your hands down and step back with your right leg into the lunge. If you got the blocks, you can use them. If you don't have the blocks, don't worry about it at all. You can even use the blocks, the books, or anything that you will find that has got a shape of the blocks. Like I'm saying, if you don't have them, stay on your fingertips. Make your back leg strong. Press through the front foot and gently move your left hip back. And stay. Pressing through your feet. As you inhale, lift your chest halfway. Reach for your fingertips back. Find the alignment from the back of your heel towards the crown of your head. If you feel like you want to take your arms alongside of the ears, fire it up a little bit, you can. It's just the option for you. Inhale. And as you exhale, release the right hand under your right shoulder with the left hand on your left hip. Make an inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to twist towards the left side. Feel the right side of the ribcage rolling under, while the left side of the ribcage is rolling up. Press through your feet, and as you will be then twisting through your hips. You want to initiate the twist through your ribcage. Every exhale, twist a bit more. Inhale. And as you exhale, release the twist down. Bend your back knee, step forward to meet your front foot. And as you exhale, just fold. Inhale, half lift. Again, hands into your shins. And as you exhale, release the hands down and step back with your left leg into your lunge. As you press through the right foot, move your right hip back and allow your left hip to be put forward. Imagine like you'll be moving your feet towards each other. As you inhale, lift your chest using the core muscles. Reach through your fingertips back. You can keep your palms facing down, or if you want to take your arms alongside of the ears, please do so. Just breathe. Inhale. And as you exhale, left hand under your left shoulder or on the block. And place your right hand on your right hip. Make an inhale, and on your next exhale, we're going to twist towards the right side this time. I want you to feel the left side of the ribcage rolling under, while the right side of the ribcage is rolling up. You can extend your right arm. No need to do that if it would be too much on your shoulder. Every exhale, twist a little bit more. Inhale. And as you exhale, release the twist. Bend your back knee, step forward to meet your front foot, and stand with your feet like hip width apart for me. Take your hands behind your ankles. Bend your knees and feel your belly against your legs. Literally look at the camera that you would see that what am I doing? I want you to feel your belly, pull onto your ankles, and as you exhale, gently push your hips up towards active forward fold. Every inhale, you want to feel your armpits being pulled down. And as you exhale, push through your hips up. Go with 3 more breaths. And allow every exhale to take you a bit further. Even if your knee is going to stay bent, don't worry about it. One more breath. Pressing through your feet as you inhale, raise arms all the way up. Palm press, look up. And as you exhale, release your hands towards your heart. Find Tadasana and find your breath. Bottom of your next exhale, just close. As you inhale, raise your arms all the way up. And as you exhale, sit down to chair pose. Pressing through both of your feet. As you reach through your fingertips up, allow your hips to come closer towards the floor. And just make sure that you can see your toes. If not, just gently press your knees back. Inhale. And as you exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway, elongate your spine. And as you exhale, release the hands down and step up with your right leg into the warrior one. Your right toes will be turning out and your right heel in. Front knee is bent. Press through both of your feet. And as you inhale, raise your arms all the way up. Reach for your fingertips. Soften your face, soften your shoulders. And now find the floor. As you press through the front foot, move your left hip back and right hip forward. Can you find yourself to be really strongly grounded through your feet? And at the same time, feeling your fingertips reaching up. Inhale. And as you exhale, release your arms. Take them behind you and interlace your hands behind your back. As you inhale, I want to take you towards slightly bending off your back. Pull your knuckles backward. Open your chest. And as you exhale, lean over your left thigh towards humble warrior one position. As you inhale, lift your chest a bit. Feel like I'm pulling on your armpits forward. And as you exhale, you will come closer towards your left thigh. Every inhale, go a bit further towards the front of your mat. And as you exhale, just come closer towards the left thigh. While you are there, humble. Press through the front foot and pull your left hip back. See how it feels. There is something. Inhale. And as you exhale, just release the hands down. You've got an option to step a bit closer with your back foot. Make sure that you are able to press through it. Taking the blocks, or if you don't have, just stay on your fingertips. Bend your front knee, feel your belly against your leg. Make an inhale, and as you exhale, you're gonna pull your left hip back towards pyramid pose. Every inhale, lift your chest. And as you exhale, melt your belly and your chest towards the left leg. Inhale. And exhale, come close. Every inhale, I'm pulling you forward through your armpits. And at the same time, you feel your left hip being pulled backward. Two more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. As you inhale, lift your chest halfway. And now your right hand will stay on the block, either inside or outside of your left foot. Place your left hand on your left hip. Make sure that you are stable through your feet. So if you need to step with your right foot towards the side, please do so. Make an inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to take it towards reconnection. With every exhale, you twist. In order to bring the left side of the ribcage up, first think about the right side of the ribcage rolling under. One more breath. As you inhale, come back to the center. Follow your left leg. Bend your front knee. Take the block towards the top of your mat. And as you exhale, I want to kick your right leg first towards warrior three. Keep pressing through the left foot. Lift your right leg. Try to find the alignment from the back of your heel towards the crown of your head. Stay there. Inhale. And on your next exhale, just release the right foot to meet your left. And fold. Inhale, half lift, hands onto your shins, elongate your spine. And as you exhale, release the hands down and step up with your left leg into warrior one. Right ankle below your right knee. Make sure that you are pressing through out of your back foot. On your next inhale, rise your arms all the way up. Reach through your fingertips. Ground through your feet. Don't be just focused on where you are going to. Just make sure that you know where the pose is coming from. Then continue bit by bit. Feel your feet, your ankles. Make sure your knees are okay. Hips. Inhale. And as you exhale, release your arms behind you. Interlace your hands and pull your knuckles back. On your next inhale, lift your chest. Pull your knuckles back. Open your heart. And as you exhale, fold over your right leg. Towards the inner side of your right thigh. As you inhale, lift your chest a bit. Reach forward. And as you exhale, come closer towards the right thigh. Don't be holding the breath like you'll be trying to survive here. I really want you to be focused on being present and feeling your body. Inhale. And as you exhale, release the hands down, frame your front foot. You can step a bit closer with your back foot if you need to. Be sure that you are stable. Start with your front knee bend. Press through both of your feet. Either use the hands on the blocks or your fingertips on the floor. And as you exhale, I want to pull your right hip back as you are moving towards pyramid pose. As you inhale, lift your chest a bit. And as you exhale, tilt your right leg. Inhale, lift your chest a bit. And as you exhale, just fold your right leg. Inhale. And exhale. As you inhale, lift your chest. Left hand stays on the block, either inside or outside of your right foot. Place your right hand on your right hip. And as you exhale, we're going to twist towards the right. Make sure you feel both of your feet. Left side of the ribcage rolling under, while the right side of the ribcage is rolling up. Move just with your breath. Don't force any of the twists. Nothing can be forced. Nothing truly can be. As you inhale, release the twist. Follow your right leg. Bend your right knee. Take the blocks towards the top of your mat. Ground through your feet. Bottom knee, ground through the right foot. And lift your left leg towards warrior three. With your hands on the blocks. If you feel like you want to take it slightly further and you feel warm enough already, you can take your hands towards your chest. You can extend them alongside of the hips. No need to go there. You can even stay with the hands on the blocks. As we might end up here one more time, who knows? Inhale. And as you exhale, release the left foot to meet your right. And fold. Inhale, half lift, hands onto your shins. Stand with your feet together for me. So I'm going to change again, but you would see exactly. You will bend your knees, finding the chair pose again. Squeezing your knees and your thigh towards each other. As you inhale, you will extend your arms alongside of your ears. Sit low. Inhale, palm press. And as you exhale, take your hands towards your heart. You will have the option to take into the twist with your left elbow behind your right knee, when you will press through both of your hands, and with every exhale you're gonna make a twist. If it would be too much and you've got a block, you can take your block on the outside of your right foot with the left hand on the block, and you're gonna twist. If you don't have a block, you've got an option to press your left elbow towards the left knee and the right on your right hip. I'm giving you so many options, so please feel free to choose. And make 3 more breaths and sit low. Inhale. And as you exhale, just come back to the center and fold. Inhale, half lift. Elongate your spine, and you know we've got a second side. And as you exhale, bend your knees. Extend your arms. Sit low. Inhale, palm press. And as you exhale, hands towards your chest. Right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Press through the palm of the hands towards each other. Or optional, taking the block on the outside of the left foot with the left hand on your left hip. Or right hand, extending and pressing into your knee. 3 more breaths. Inhale. And as you exhale, just come back to the center and fold over your line. You can just step it out a little bit if you need to. You can even stand a little bit wide with your feet. And just release your breath for a bit. Walking your feet towards each other like hip width apart. As you inhale, half lift your chest. And as you exhale, release the hands down and step back into your hard plank. Hold the plank and press through your hands. Make an inhale. And as you exhale, chaturanga, slow. Always option to release the knees down. Just make sure that you're pressing through your hands. Point your toes, press through the tip of your feet. Inhale, cobra. Lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, tuck your toes, press through your hands and push yourself back and up to your downward dog. Where I want you to find 3 to 5 breaths. And feel the downward dog. All of your 10 fingers are digging the floor. Shoulders slightly moving away from each other. So feel that your upper back has got space. And I feel myself standing behind you and pulling on your hips up and reaching through your heels down. And hold and breathe. As you inhale, walk or step towards the top of your mat. As you exhale, just fold. Press through your feet as you inhale, raise arms all the way up. Palm press. And as you exhale, release your hands towards your heart. Take a moment in Samasthiti. Listen to the heartbeat. Slow down your breath. Just check where your mind is. Inhale. And as you exhale, release your arms gracefully alongside of you. Find glass. Ground through the left foot. And we will lift our right knee up. You will place your hands on your hips. Take your right ankle and place it above your left knee towards figure 4. Make sure that you are pressing through the left foot. And as you gently bend your left knee, you will sit low. Trying to take your right knee away from your right thigh. I hope you can see clearly. What am I doing? So just to show you that this is the position towards which we are going to. If you would feel like you need to stay taller, it's okay. If you are already feeling something on the outside of the right hip or somewhere else, just work with that. If you got the blocks, you can take them under your shoulders and place the hands on the blocks and see whether you can go lower while you're maintaining your spine to be long. Keep pressing through the left foot. If you feel like you want to extend your arms alongside of the ears, do so. And with every exhale, sit low. Keep pressing through the left foot. And breathe. Slowly, as you inhale, straighten your left leg. Lift your right knee up. And like I said, we are going to move towards warrior three again. Either keep your arms alongside of the ears if that's okay on your shoulders, and you will thread your right leg behind you. First, find the alignment from the right heel towards your fingertips. If you feel like you want to take your arms alongside of the hips, please do so. Feel the left foot pressing down. Make an inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to just slowly lifting your right leg up while you're bringing the chest to be parallel with the floor. If you want to extend your arms alongside of the ears, do so. Reach for your fingertips and feel the right heel. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale, stay. As you inhale, slowly rise your right knee up along with your arms. And as you exhale, release the right foot along with your arms. Find Tadasana. Bottom of your exhale. Ground through the right foot as you inhale, lift your left knee up. Place your left ankle above your right knee. So we are doing the other side with figure four. Keep pressing through the right foot. Bend your right knee. You will sit low. Make sure that your knee is okay. See how it feels when you will be keeping your left foot flexed. So your toes will be pointing towards your knee. Keep pressing through the right foot, sit low. And again, optional extension of the arms alongside of the ears. Or you can take them behind you. Or you can take your hands on the blocks. Which might feel really good. It can take you somewhere deep. While you're up there, again, build a pose from the floor. Feel the right foot, all of your toes. Right ankle. Pressing through the right foot and sitting low. Breathe. One more breath. As you inhale, slowly straighten your right leg. Keep your left knee level with your hip. And now you're going to thread your left leg behind you towards warrior three. This can be your warrior three. If you're going to have a look, this can be your warrior three from which you don't have to move further if you feel like your back leg is strong enough. Always optional also to keep the toes just gently off the floor or maybe even on the floor. Important is here that you are making it intentionally. So if you feel like you want to go further, lift your left leg, lower your chest, and breathe. Take your arms either alongside of your body or to the front. One more breath. And slowly as you inhale, rise arms all the way along your left knee. And as you exhale, release the left foot to meet your right. And find Tadasana. And find your breath. Bottom of your next exhale, just pause. As you inhale, rise arms all the way up. Palm press. And as you exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, hands into your shins, elongate your spine. And as you exhale, release the hands down and step back into your high plank. Pushing through your hands, keep your legs strong, make an inhale. And as you exhale, chaturanga through bending of your elbows. If you need to bring the knees down, please do so. As you inhale, cobra or upward. Long neck, long spine. And as you exhale, go through your toes or through your knees. Push your hips back and up. Down dog. Almost there, but not there yet. Stand with your feet towards each other for me, please, while you're in downward dog. As you inhale, lift your right leg up. Lift your right leg up and press the left heel down. Inhale. And as you exhale, take your right knee towards your chest. Round your back. And then release the right foot in between your hands. If you've got a soft block, use it, or blanket, or you can even double wrap the mat. Place it under your left knee as I want to release the back knee down. Taking the blocks if you've got them. Hands on the blocks, lift your chest. Pull your left knee back. To find something open, you already found the left side of your hip, if you can. Hands can stay on the blocks, or you can place them on your right thigh. As you inhale, lift your chest, push your hips forward, and lean backward. You can keep your hands on your thigh. You can extend just one arm alongside of the left ear, or you can extend even both of your arms alongside of the ears. Just make sure that you are pressing through the front foot, so you are not going to be doing this in your hips. Press through your feet, reach through your fingertips back if you can. Inhale. And as you exhale, straighten your front leg. Hands on the blocks or on the floor. Pull your right knee back and we're going to find half split. We were warming up quite a lot for it, so now you can just enjoy. Every inhale, feel your armpits being gently pulled forward, and as you exhale, allow your chest to come closer, more towards your shin rather than towards your knee. So you are about to create a long spine and falling over your right leg. If you would feel like you are warming up for a full Hanumanasana, you can. But today we are not here for that. But it's fully optional and up to you. Take like 3 more breaths. And slowly, as you inhale, bend your front knee. Hands framing your front foot, tuck the toes of your back foot. Take your right leg all the way up towards 3-leg downward dog. So you bend your right knee and take your right heel towards your left bum cheek. As you turn your chest down, you open your right hip. And as you exhale, take your right knee towards your chest and find a pigeon pose with the right knee on the outside of the right wrist. Left leg is straight behind you. Finding your position in the pigeon pose, where I've got also the option for you. If by any chance you can't do it, you've got always the option to take a figure 4, either sitting or you can lie down. So this can be also your variation of pigeon pose. If we are in a full pigeon pose, your left leg is straight behind you. Your right knee is out of your right hip. See whether you can play around with the position of your hips. Slowly walking onto your arms. And now feel like you are energetically moving your arms towards you or far away or further away from you. And listen carefully. Just close your eyes. Try to move your right hip down and back. And left hip down and forward. So right hip down and back. left hip down and forward. I want you to stay there for at least 5 more breaths. And try to find what's happening in your life, what you feel, and go towards that. See whether you can find something on the outside of the right hip, right glutes, maybe even on your left quads. Two more breaths. Slowly lift your chest as you walk your hands towards you. Tuck your toes under, lift your back knee, and carefully step up with your right leg into your downward dog. That feels nice, right? But we have to bring the balance into it. That's why as you inhale, you will lift your left leg up. And as you exhale, take your left knee towards your chest. Round your back, lean forward and release the left foot in between your hands. Again, using the blanket, pillow, or soft block, or wrapping, double wrapping the mat. Anything what will make your knee comfortable. Pull your right knee back. You can either keep the toes tucked under, or you can point them. Hands on your left thigh, or on the blocks. Gently pushing yourself away from your left thigh as you lean backward. Feel like I'm pulling you from your hips up and you lean back. Make sure that you feel the front foot pressing down. Optional extension of the right arm. And add optional extension of both of your arms. If you are going there, feel where the pose is coming from. That's your floor. And feel your fingertips. Feel your breath with it. Inhale. And as you exhale, take your hands down as you straighten your front leg. If you got the blocks, I love to use them. You will shuffle your left heel a bit forward towards half split. Make sure that your knee is okay. If you need to keep your front knee bent, do so. Otherwise, if you can, just straighten your front leg. And with every exhale, try to go closer and closer towards your left leg. Go with 3 more breaths. And slowly, as you inhale, bend your front knee. Frame your front foot with both of your hands. Tuck your toes off your back foot. And step back with your left leg in the free leg downward. So we'll bend your left knee, take your left heel towards your right bum cheek, and allow your chest to be facing down. Inhale. And as you exhale, knee moving towards your chest, round your back, and find a pigeon pose. Again, every side is different. If you feel like you want to take a figure 4 or lying on the floor with figure 4, like I showed you before, please do so. Otherwise, if you are in a full pigeon, try to look at your leg behind you and make it straight. And playing with your journey towards the pigeon pose. Don't just see yourself straight away to be in. I read somewhere that you should be literally marinating yourself in the pose. And it feels like you're just going bit by bit with every breath. Further and further. Make 5 more breaths. You're so close, almost there. Every inhale, find the left at both sides of your body. And as you exhale, just melt your heart and your chest. 2 more breaths. You lift your chest, slowly walk your hands towards your right. Tuck the toes of your back foot. Lift your back knee and carefully step up with your left leg into your downward dog, which might be the last one for today. If you will not decide to do more of that, who knows? Find the bottom of your exhale and pause. As you inhale, move yourself forward into your high plank. Keep pressing through your hands. Make your legs strong. Hold it. Imagine moving your hands towards your toes, toes towards your hands. Breathe. Press more through your hands. Keep your focus on your breath. If you need to bring the knees down, do so, but keep pressing still through your hands. Inhale. And as you exhale, chaturanga, slowly, all the way down. Point your toes, press through the tip of your feet. As you inhale, cobra or upward dog if you want to lift your thighs off the floor. Inhale. And as you exhale, release your chest down. I want you to take through 1 round of Shalabhasana in which you will extend your arms alongside of your body with your palms facing down. Press through the tip of your feet. Feel your hands. And now work with your breath. Usually we are guided with every inhale to lift your chest. See how it goes further, maybe with your exhalation. So on every exhale, try to lift a bit more. And if you feel like you can lift your toes, do so. And if you feel like you want to lift your arms, do so as well. Make sure that your lower back is okay. If there's something, just release. And maybe you can do just cobra on your forearms. For 3, 2, and release. Place your hands alongside of the ribcage. Tuck the toes. And you will slowly push yourself back into the child pose with your knees wide. Sit back onto your heels. Find your breath. And allow your hips to sit onto your heels. Slowly walking your hands towards your knees. Sit on your bum, you can extend your legs in front of you. There's a counter position towards the position of your hips, which we were literally just in the symmetrical, in the neutral and symmetrical, that we did not open it from the front. I want you to pull your knees towards each other. Find Konasana, in which you're going to press the soles of your feet towards each other. If you got a block, you can take a sit on it. If you don't have the block, just stay on the floor. For me, it works very good if I elevate my hips slightly above the knees, because then I feel I've got more space in the hips to move further towards forward fold in Konasana, which first I want you to do active before I will allow you just to relax completely, because this is your final part of this journey with me. Every inhale, feel like I'm pulling you from your armpits forward. And every exhale, you just allow yourself to come closer towards the inner groin. Again, if you need to stay up, do so. If you need to support your knee with a block on the outside, do so. Just make sure that everything is safe and that your body doesn't feel any tension. Make one more breath while you're in active forward fold. And this time, I will just invite you to allow the palm of the hands to flip up. You will soften your head and your neck. If you got something what can support your forehead, like a block or bolster, you can. Or if you feel like you just want to stay like this, do so. The day can be very different when you will take the responsibility into your hands. It's the first thing in the morning. It might be harder to do something like that, but you're gonna feel the difference from the first time you will do it. Because you will pay attention to yourself and to your body as the first thing in the morning. What else is important than yourself? Slowly you will lift your chest, lift your heart. Moving your knees towards each other. Give yourself a small hug. And I want you to find Shavasana, in which you will extend your legs towards the corner of your mat. You will lie down completely to the floor. Find as much space as you can. Even if you can extend your arms fully to the side, do so. Make sure that your shoulders are relaxed at the top of your upper back. Your toes are relaxed, your ankles. Maybe even lift your ribcage a bit and then bring it back onto the floor. Now you'll just close, you will slowly and gently close your eyes. Maybe take a couple of breaths deeply towards the side of the ribcage and feel your breath even on your back. Take like 3 to 5 rounds on your own. Try to stay in Shavasana as long as life will allow you to stay. Right now, allow the breath just to move freely. Give your body complete relax after that effort you just